Oh, hello, hello. Is my mic on? Yep. So, I slept a little too late today. I was supposed to wake up like 3 hours ago. So, apparently I never set an alarm, so today's going to be a short stream, probably only like 2 hours, but I figure I'm not in the mood to play anything else right now, so play some Final Fantasy, and then I might cut this short and practice a little bit of racing for tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. Um, I have this blue quest that I got the last time we logged on, so guess I'll see what this is real fast, and then I'll jump back over to main story. So all those other blue ones are for professions, but this one's a level 21, so this is something different. So I'm assuming that means I gotta complete it. Like I said, I'm mostly only focused on the MSQ, but I was told to do the blue ones. So, we'll keep doing them. But none of these seem to be relevant for the MSQ. Yeah, this is just unlocking up. Oh, lookout? That's weird. Okay, so is this like bird watching? And I need to go to the Conjurer's Guild. Yeah, I figured this was just on unlock something that wasn't that majorly important. Hey, what's up, Jack? Yeah, I'm a little behind today. I had to work a lot. I had to work some overtime, so I slept a little too long. Normally I just stay awake, but I came home and ended up passing out. But on the other side, my girl's not home yet, so I still can get a little bit of gaming in. I had a busy weekend, so I wasn't able to stream at all. On the lookout. I'm blaming the snowman. That was it. Now I gotta run all the way back up there. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I figured I saw this blue level 20 quest up, so I figured I'd do this real fast while I'm here, and then I'll... what is this other one? That's Maelstrom, I don't care about that. Yeah, then I'll just continue MSQ. So right now I just want to focus on the main story quest. Right now the MSQ is level 24, so I'm assuming if it's going to probably start getting to that whole, I guess, the main scenario soon, if I'm halfway through. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't read that, because this lady repeated herself a lot in that dialogue, even though I can read it faster in my head than I can out loud, but yeah, that was nothing. I'm not worried about that. Oh, they reward me these tickets every time I go there? Why does it say 33, or is that how many I have left? Oh no, wow. They're gonna give me 33 more? Oh boy. I'll take that though. It means I don't have to worry about using them all. There's another blue quest over here. Braving New Depths. See what this one is real fast. Failed Venture. You wear the expression of one who seeks new battlegrounds. Oh, so this is PvP. Battlegrounds, I'm assuming. Is Battlegrounds in this the same? That guy will always have a non-dungeon MSQ for you. Non-dungeon, so like PvP? Okay, so we'll probably skip this one then. Unless it's not PvP. I just saw Battleground and assumed PvP. Oh, a non-MSQ, just non-MSQ dungeon? Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. So it's like a not, it unlocks a dungeon, but it's not essential to do, essentially. Okay. Alright, well, I'll unlock it then. I'm not worried about doing a dungeon if I don't have to do it, though. I could see why that would be more fun, like if the game was fresh, because then it'd be another place to go for some XP. But I thought I had to talk to oh. That's right. She'd be when I first walk in, not in here. So I definitely ran right past her. Yep. What if isn't my favorite adventure? Welcome back. Lady Minfilia awaits you in the solar. Please enter at your leisure. I also gotta remember to buy more of these things somewhere for the Chocobo. Because I unlocked the Chocobo and then the shopkeeper near the Chocobo wouldn't let me buy anything. Given to understand the matter of Ruma has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks a performance we cannot rightfully claim. Or rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. They are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alisaie quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I. Alas, Alisaie has chosen to walk her own path. Stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. For a second, I thought it was a name. I forgot it was. They said that place before. I take it we can proceed as discussed. You don't look happy here. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Good to see you again. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelves Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. I can get more with Storm Seals too? Okay, that sounds good. With that, we can strike Ramu from the list. So who's next? The Shahagan and Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Shahagan remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices for the time at least. For a time, bears repeating, we can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ystola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when the next primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed, so. Ooh, excuse me. Then all the known primals would have been active in recent times. We are left with Gridania, Wait, I meant Garuda. Who is the primal of the Ixil who lived near the Gridania? Yes, that's what I meant. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not we should not long have wanted for more predictable solution. Oof. She's not wrong there. Sigh. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else? Beg pardon. A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robe in black, 12th Preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Assassins took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take the advantage of the present lull and primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think. Eek. Eek. Tataru. Or Tataru. I keep forgetting how to say it. I think it's Tataru though. A sylph. Nathanaland? At long last, this one finds walking one. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One, Frixio, to help walking ones. This one is called Norixia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. A pleasure to meet you, Norixia. So we just helped them and they need help again. Yes, Tataru is already, yes, Tataru is ready to express her fright as she is to express everything. Wait, what? That makes no sense, but alright. None of us forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, people of Eorzea are beginning to unite. Draw to the hope that shines within you. Yet a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is our ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound with dealing with another primal. Oof, took a tongue twister. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each grand company to solicit cooperation. The immortal flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with the Flame Commander Swift at the Halls of Flame in Oldop to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe. Alright. Time to deal with the masked man. Ugh. Masked man? Ah, you come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, we've already relayed to Lady Minfilia. There has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalan. A brass blade stationed in the High Bridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point to you the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Quick-Queering. Fate can be cruel mistress. But do not be so quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some of them may have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow is always starved for customers, and he do no doubt to welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it. Oh good. At least I had the crystal for it. I thought I was going to have to go somewhere new. Oh. This way. Oh man, I can't stop yawning. This whole waking up at like 5 o'clock threw me off. There he is. What's up, Jack? Got a red chocobo this time. Welcome to the High Bridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Kehibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I've seen one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of my many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhaps you'll learn a thing or two, eh? When the Order of the Nulthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hoped that the High Bridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mom of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you would like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Bah! Thal, take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. You said you knew something and now you don't know something. Suspicious. I've heard the tale of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanaland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Crystals look cool. On the trail of the masked man? Aye, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tone and faint whispers. It is said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's all about I can say. Well, that was not really helpful. Did they ever explain what these, like, glowing crystals coming out of the ground are? Like, in the background? Or is that just, like, more of that, like, aetheryte crystal kind of stuff? Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the quick queering raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. They do explain most of the crystalline structures in these areas. That's probably what the side quests are for that I'm not doing, because I haven't seen anything about it, but I can always go back later in time and watch a lore video for stuff I missed. Judging by your expression, I take it, you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The quick queer and raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep my eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. And magically, you've got information, don't you? I finally got some honest to God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own two eyes. I was out for an evening stroll minding my own business when I noticed a column of smoke rising from the cliff over at Thol's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some quick queering appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Oops. So, go. If I want to ride, don't matter. Doesn't seem like it's that far of a run. Oh, gotta kill these guys anyway, so I guess it worked out. We need one more. What was that I was even killing? Oh no, I did get it. I thought it would say 3-3 in the chat, but it just says complete. Some of it is explained in MSQ. I think most of it's a part of endgame content. Oh, okay. Feeling I was supposed to. Whoa. Why can't I jump this little rock? There we go. see these 3 though. Oh no, there's only one down there. So I'm getting sidetracked. I just see these little icons and I know I gotta kill them. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. Should be that. Battle commencing in 20 seconds. What is that? Back to the bridge. Oh, that's a 2-seater, that one? Oh, I didn't know. Just that other one with a little sidecar or something I think you used last time. They using something to be that small? Or is that just because they're a Lollipop? The Chocobo is half the size. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? Okay, I kind of figured they do that in other games too. This scroll, it bears the prayer to Rhalgr the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Rhalgr is the guardian of deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of another nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your salient was Alamigan. It seems that the masked man of yours is well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a device network of contacts. Yeah. Okay. That self-same merchant also senses a danger ahead and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? Yeah, the Megan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to a reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Alamigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favored destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be barren as the wasteland they live in. And for all its intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Alamigo. Her name is Hihira. It shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I just hope you would linger here a while. Call some friends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Whatever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Or wherever it is you end up. Alright. So haven't been here yet. Looks like the fastest way to be to go back to Ul'dah. that the way I want to go out? Yeah. So I want to go to Sapphire. So oh, you can teleport just outside? Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Why, yes. Baru's my father. He said, what? Sigh. I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I am grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one of the others may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with Gundobald, the leader of this settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough with having to answer to the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Alrighty then. Like I says, be gone, and I just go further in the city to get the crystal. I guess I'll talk to this guy first. Well met, adventure. I'm Gizelbert, head of security here at Alamigo. I heard you had business with Gundobald. Knowing the bristle old bear, I doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men. And I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them, despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can. And you seem of a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, I might be able to. Might be as I can lend a hand. What? On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on the lookout for a Mulja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are likely to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan tea, as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be the more willing to tell you what they know. Now I'm delivering coffee. We gotta go this way. How do I get out of here? Yeah. Whoop. Wrong button. I assume I'd have to go up to leave. I thought wrong. What is this? Wait. No, that's not the main story quest. I'm going the wrong way. That's to unlock that dungeon. I'm an idiot. I gotta go this way. I'm the bun boy? What's up, Hydro? Who the hell is you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. What if he had a drink? Why don't you consider it? My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain hiding among the refugees? Like as not. My compatriots as live here go about as through their... Wait, what? My compatriots as live here? That doesn't even make sense. Go about as though they're dead on their feet. It's near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Okay. That was a weird tongue twist, like... Just didn't make sense. But I get it, they're trying to, like you said, they're doing a lot of it's fantasy, so it's probably just... something in fantasy I don't understand. Or some accent I don't understand. You there. Are you an emoji? Do I look like a big ass rock thing? No, then carry on. Ah, this sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet Thanaland. I'm going to enjoy this. What, a masked man? Don't know, don't care, unless you got a dark scaly skin. Stands 10 foams tall and has the face of a lizard. Then I don't give a mummer's fart. My man don't give a mother. Shoot, don't bother me. If the emoji overrun us, I'm blaming you. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, a suspicious masked man. As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during your patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was man or not. What with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking to some Alamegans. Assuming he was one of them. Guessing I'm not going to the way to level 42s for this quest. Back to the city. I never clicked the crystal. I did it again. Oh, I gotta kill them cactus dudes. Probably just hit them all with one AoE, right? Kill 4 of them. Oh, when you said you're the bun boy, you meant this guy. Oh, the bunny guy. Okay. I was confused when you said the bun boy. Oh, I'm an idiot. No, so what's up? Now I know that's you. Okay, I brain farted there. Cool mount. Ah, you're back. So do my lookouts have alt to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Figure you're determined to press on with the investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far with without the Alamegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking and all that, but Alamegans are bound by something far stronger. If not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is of course the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundabald belonged to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. So I guess I'll have to ask Homeboy's wife again. Oh. Maybe not. Oh, Nymphilia. Yeah, looks like I'm not going to talk to anyone here at all. Get back to the hideout. Or Waking Sands. Same concept. I just now realized I left my drink downstairs. Now it's going to be warm. Oh well. Welcome back. How fares the investigation? I see, given all that they have suffered, it is little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They've had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, the great many Alamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. What more could be done to ease their hardships? I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigations, it just so happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce you to him. Damn, them pants are a lot better than what I have. Apparently, they weren't better? Oh, must have comboed with boots or something. Your Alamegan comrade is named Haribert? I'm not sure how to say that. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. He is between missions. It appears I am too. Because we don't know who to fight. It isn't Stormblast, the Scion's rising star. Is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to remember the Alamegan resistance, you see, but I left that in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiances may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same, the liberation of Alamigo. Yet, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albretta, and she is a resident of Quarry Mill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. So to the Quarry Mill. I'll just teleport there. Yeah, you want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Ha! Why the hell should I do that? Give me just one reason. Heribert sent you? Grr, that worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I realize Herbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. for a weapon. That's probably not going to be better than what I have since I've been doing the warrior quest. No, I didn't think so. You know what I just realized? I never clicked that crystal. At the Alamigo place. Oh boy. I'm an idiot. Oh well. At least it wasn't that far of a run. I gotta keep remembering to click them. It's like the one thing I keep forgetting to do. Hey, I'm Mefford, a proud man of the Alamigan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galen, sir. His wound's gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid. Got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galen dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarrymen caverns would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightfully convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Warrior quest, don't give weapons. I meant the, well, I guess Marauder quest. The last level 30 quest I did gave me a weapon. Gave me this one. Or maybe the quest, do you mean, I guess, the warrior quest going forward won't? I was going to say, because the last Marauder quest I did gave me a weapon. But I guess I'm a warrior now, so it might be different. I guess technically, since I did that stone thing. One of Mefford's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all. But that means going against the elemental's will. Been a quarrymill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it be Charlene, the hamlet's residence here. If you can take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. Ah, okay. So I'll probably have to wait for the MSQ to advance a lot, get a lot further up than for me to start getting some upgrades. You wish to join the aid of the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood, all outsiders, be thy babes at the breast or men grown. Judge of a night whether they may have a place beneath the bows. Alas, the Alamegans' petition have been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since the time immemorial, and ever shall it be. I don't really like talking to some of these fantasy guys when they like twist some of the words around a little bit. Throws my brain through a loop. That's how it be then? The bloody hero might as well kill Galian herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. I led my men to the quarry mill, hoping to find refugee. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Galen can't even stand. And you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us. So I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you can bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. Yup. Oh wait, we stay here in the quarry mill. Okay, good. For a second I thought I was going to go back to the other place. I'm like, yup, and now the running begins. One thing I like about the quest in this versus WoW is, like, I guess there's like a clear path for the story. Whereas WoW, they don't really care if you know the story or not. They just give you some basic cutscenes here and there. That doesn't really explain much. But I mean, if you read all the quests in WoW, you kind of understand. But I like how this is more direct, though. Well, 90% of the quests are, please help me. I need to get some materials. Can you go gather them for me? And then what? Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. 5. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgar. There's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a name named Bhaskaran, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him, to have him ground them down. When that's done, bring the powder back, and I can give them to Faramon here. Godspeed. Everything that is happening is a build-up. Yeah, it seems like I'm in a... Well, yeah, everything in WoW seems like a build-up, but it never builds up to anything. We're talking about WoW. It's always like in WoW when the story seems like it's getting really damn good, it's just back to nonsense again. It used to be, the story used to be really good, and then it just kind of fell apart after Legion. Alright, so now I have to go over to here. So what I'm going to do is there a chocobo person over here? There is. I'm going to do a chocobo over there and go grab a drink, because that'll be like perfect. Yeah, I need to talk to Bhaskaran, so I hope that's the right one. Alright. Be right back 1 sec. I need to go grab a drink. I left it downstairs, so I'll probably have to pour a new one. That's by warm. Damn. I got here before I got my drink. I thought it was pretty quick. Oh. What's that? I did click the right place good for a second. I thought I didn't click the right one. Ah, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You got something to show me? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wounds years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in the quarry mill? Heh. So it comes full circle. Well, I hope this helps the poor sodden as needs it. Oh, and don't worry. You're a little ahead about payment. I still owe you a deal and more than you owe me, I reckon. That's right. Freebie. Oh, just flashed on my other screen. What was that? Odd. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Absolutely. Absolutely. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galeon receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep that man trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. We'll take that. If, I want this to do the adventure and then like want to call like adventure. Galen has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's likely to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need you to help us find him and quickly. Start by asking Albretta. Might be as the woman's seen something. I'm clicking on this person. Ah, finally, it's about time you came asking me about Galen. I watched him leave the quarry mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear the burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little El Amigo. Blast it. Would I known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galen bears for his brothers is strong. He's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Out in the wilds alone, that fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galen. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Now I'm going to know exactly where he's at. He's right here. In some ways I kind of don't miss old MMOs where they didn't put things on the map. That would have been running around the entire place trying to find them. Watch out, a goblin. Was a goblin. I just talked to him? Oh, I thought a quest icon was going to pop up over him. Captain, but why? You should be on your way. What do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oaths we swore, goddammit? The oath to reclaim our homeland? We'll set foot in Alamegan soil again. Together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good, let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish you didn't find one. Or you wish we didn't find you. Ugh. I can't thank you enough for saving Galen. I will see you back at the quarry mill. Could have probably just teleported, but I feel like it's not really worth it. So, Galen is expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Now things are relatively settled. I seem to recall that you wanted something from me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask me anything and it's yours as long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo, that's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I will provide you with a letter to show Gundebold. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Now, did I click that crystal? I'm pretty sure I did. No. Alright. you said that I can do... Yeah, it's a gate of thaw, so I think... Ah, you're right. And you said this is a two-seater? That's cool. Thank you, by the way. That'll make this... my blunder of not clicking a crystal much faster. That's cool, I stay on the mount too. Your mount can fly no higher. We need to get him some more tree. Oh, thank you. We'll make sure to click it this time. We're saved. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't click this guy either. Alright, now we got them both. Now to go talk to Mr. Bold Man. Hey, he's not even bold. Just his name. Why have you returned? You're not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke with Mefred? It's been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and I will tell you what I can. Come on, be a voice cutscene. Haven't had one in a while. Ah. An outsider resembling your masked... I feel like this would have been the opportunity for a cutscene. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll be wanting to question them about their tryst, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may feel well obliged to talk. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. The Gumbold sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... Oh, you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so? To start with, you can't throw in the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to start thinking I'm in for it. You still didn't tell me nothing. Alright, so the other guys are on the other side. What? Have I been meeting any masked men of lately? Let's see. Nope. Can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell all my friends that you're looking for him. I don't think do I want the masked man to know I'm looking for him? I guess I could do. There's a bunch that have been sulking about right suspicious. But I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it. That's their trouble. Mark me words. Alright, so none of these guys have information. Just that they don't want to talk. So you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There is an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned in me as well. 2 decades ago, the same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though. Though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are likely to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you. I would thank you to bring word to me. Like to thank you to bring word to me. Got tongue-tied there. Hey, Venture. You done talking with the old bear? I mean, you're standing right there. You would kind of know. I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones. He's impressed that you've won over Gunderbold and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over by the craggy area north of here. Look at the steps over this way to get out, right? Oh, right here. Oh, I just realized I didn't even realize I leveled up to 35. I have a warrior quest now. Ah. Hunting log complete. Oh, I needed 2 of them. Stuck in combat or something. Oh, there it is. Alright. Bullrid. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Didn't the Empire send you? Or someone else? Curl got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him. My meddling's not ending anywhere. Whoops. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody, all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to attain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Well, I thought I didn't like the Empire either, so why are you running away from me? But then again, I kind of do like the Empire. They got cool masks and make themselves sound like Vader. And this won't tell me what the quest is. No, just... Oh, wouldn't this tell me if I'm getting an ability? Inner Beast. Oh, okay. I'll get a new ability though. Greetings and welcome to Little Alamigo. My name is Esmond, and I represent the Adventurers Guild. Oh wait, I didn't mean to click this guy. This is the Levy quest. Oh well. I'll just pick it up for now. Hopefully it's not an escort. I just gotta kill something. I was told to do the blue quest, but I feel like they're not really needed. I don't know what they unlock that I like need. Attacked by Roll Red and his cronies? That they would go to such length for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Oh, this is another one of them armors that have a combined helmet. So it's probably not better than what I have. Let's take the money. Wilfred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gun the bolt. Oh, I get it. What power? They're gonna try to summon the primal. That's why I'm here. It seems like that seems to be my thing, is to kill primals and then I get these crystals from them. Bertolana, gods preserve us. What happened? I was out foraging when the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they sobbed. The whole while they laughed at me. They said that I suffered because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of a home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred. He saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertolina. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. Every time I jump on the mount, it plays that music. Like Final Fantasy making you sad, jump on your chocobo and listen to the banger that comes on. So I guess I gotta find more notes, or do I have to talk to people too, maybe? Oh. What those animals did to Bertolina is unforgivable, and to think they looked down on us. Well, I suffered this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Bump, 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 bump. So I'm gonna guess the other ones are up top. I see nothing else down here. Oh, both up top. Riled youth. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's contact to eke out the existence of this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now we're in the 7 hells that I put that bloody map. I already picked it up. That's too bad. Oh, this guy again. Oh, money, Relgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you. Lend us your strength to put an end to the suffering of your people. I knew it. I knew he was going to summon a primal. I knew it. But then again, I kind of feel like that's the only way, because it looks like I have 3 more crystals to get from that one cutscene where it does that whole circle, I don't know, pentagon looking thing. I'm ready to summon Satan or something. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals of our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. So I just called the dude a traitor and then he attacked me, and then he comes back to camp all fine and dandy and no one cares. That's weird. Well, then I guess they did say this place was lawless, so actually never mind. It does make sense. So they're gonna summon a primal. Gone, the whole lot of them, then is as they feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands, but what exactly is it that they meant to do? Summon this dude. What's this, a hunting knife and a map of Zanrak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of the crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods. This is rank madness, and my mouse just died. No, this is rank madness. Then it's tangled up in my headset cord, which makes it even better. There we go. I need to click. There we go. Young fools are untrained and unbloodied all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Almalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are heading east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Bump, 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 bump. I guess I could try to do this levy real fast too, since it's like right there. Oh wait, that's right, the way out is below. Sure. Yeah, this is right here. I'll just do this real fast. Get it out of the way. Gotta kill 5 things. Alright. Treasure coffer. Oh. Easy enough. Now we got that out of the way. Now we can continue the main story. Not sure what the I still don't know what the whole point of the levies is, but I'm unlocking them because I was told to do Blue Quest. Starting to doubt my friend a little bit on that because I don't see the point of like what these levies unlock. I mean, maybe at one point when the game was like new, they were like had a purpose, but I feel like they don't, at least for leveling. But it is free experience, I guess. Well, Red, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar, to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zenrak and make off with the lizard men's cash. But they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pray for crimes with your souls. So if they all died, isn't that what you need to summon them? Or is it just the crystals to summon them? Or do you need to like kill people too? Because them being dead bodies near the crystals would probably help summon, right? I don't know. I know they said it, but I kind of forget a little bit. I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. Is it like just crystals and belief, or do you actually have to kill people too? Like, there's no sacrifices, right? Used to be a good way for experience, but now it's only good for gathering and crafting experience? Okay. For all their failings, they are hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Time to kill some Emolja. Tank stance on. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Well, wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate as those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this story... I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back at Little Alamigo. I dare say Negonite will wish to hear it as well. Oh, maybe we're not summoning a primal then. Maybe I was wrong. I guess we... stop that. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the city. Let's teleport. And here I am thinking we were gonna fight another primal. The masked man. More lies, Lord. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us everything about summoning Ralgar, about using his crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter who we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and I'm sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Oh well, no primal. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilfred told you is the extent to our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring a great pain and will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you find you'll find a I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Back to Minfilia. I just realized by looking at my webcam I never made the bed. And my kid also brought her pillow in here. I don't know why I just now noticed that. Till I got woken up, she brought the pillow and smacked me in the face with it. I thought I put it back in the room though. Where the MSQ's at? Level 27, so I got 3 levels of MSQ done today so far. That's not bad. Welcome back. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn alt of La Habrea? My man was trying to get them to summon a primal. Planted the knowledge of summoning and impressible young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. Malign? I don't think I've seen that word before. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. Yeah, while they remain quiet, that means I ain't fighting a big old boss. Unfortunate. All work and no play makes Minfilia a dull scion. Seriously, I thought I was gonna be getting a big boss fight too. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Ahem. Mayhap we ought to rest for a while before speaking further of the investigation. While you were tending to the business in Thanalan, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends, the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. The sightings comes in the wake of series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Neroxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there. Walking one. She's just going to tell me walking one, go do walking one things. Walking one. Walking one. Oh, she's actually in here? I thought I was gonna have to go to that other place. Clive. Isn't he from other Final Fantasy games? I feel like the name Clive is familiar. Is familiar. I haven't played Final Fantasy games, but for some reason that name is familiar. I've seen some people play some Final Fantasy games, but I never played them myself, well, besides this one. Roxy and I both wear masks. We're going to get along famously. I just know it. Whoops, I clicked the wrong person. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One. Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a digging one named Medrod had encountered with a scary masked one. This masked one is most certainly Sinister One. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One, Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Full Ground Float near in the North Shroud. We gotta go now. A new place. From down here looks... Yeah, it looks like I might have a good run no matter what. I'll just go to here. I think I want to leave this way, right? Yeah, so I gotta go to the trader. Trader. Thought it said trader when I clicked on it. Oh, no, it didn't. Is this like WoW, like it's like Christmas Day or something, or close to Christmas, they put like presents under the tree and you just like click them and you get something stupid like a toy or something? Or just something? Well, that's right, I could probably teleport it out. Oh well. I'm already here. Get the gulp emote? Okay. I think one day when I don't have much time to play, like this week, I'll just do the Christmas event stuff. Maybe I'll do that off stream. Ooh, I gotta go way over there. There... Only one Aether right in this zone? It's a pretty big area, you only have one. Have until the 31st? Okay. Oh, I need to pay attention where I'm going. Wood Whaler Sentry. Before I do talk to that person, I'm going to click the crystal and not forget to do that this time. Last time I went right to the main story quest and forgot about the crystal. But please leave me be. I'm not long for this world. I've looked death in the face. There's only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. I need to soothe him? Okay. Calm down, man. You're right. It's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but that hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe I can recount what I saw without losing it. It was just another ordinary day. I was heading back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance, a masked man garbed head to toe in black. He had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept near as I dared. To see the corpse of a woman, one glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In that instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you in whatever way we can. Aye, anything to assure we don't suffer Medros hysteria over here again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to. Wait. I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping this adventurer. It's the least I can do to repay him for comforting me. $36. So here's what I know about the deaths. The victims were found with their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only a scalekin known as Ziz could inflict such wounds. That's why some folks are pointing the finger at them. I somehow doubt the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should look into it. Why don't you put down, say, 3 of the creatures and see if you can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. I have to go that way. Oh, you can wave on mounts. I wasn't sure if you're going to be able to emote on a mount. Oh. I need to kill these things, so I guess I'll sink down. Boom, I need to kill these things still. These I gotta kill 4. Okay. And dead. One shot by Jack. Only missing a couple things. I'm assuming since these are a lower level, I probably missed them. Oh wait. I didn't realize I completed the quest I was actually supposed to do. I was just doing the hunting log thing. Wasn't even paying attention. You've already seen to the Ziz. Good work, adventurer. So you were able to find alt to suggest the creatures are our culprits? Nothing. Truth be told, even if there were proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like anyway. Anyway, I believe we can strictly strike Ziz from our list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. I mean, yeah. Oh, 2 main story quests. Look at this. There's something else I heard about the deaths. It appears all the victims have been comely maidens. I better watch myself, eh? Unseemly japes aside, there's a rumor that's been going around. There's some as a whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went to the great big rock southwest of here, causing it to flash and moan. That bears investigation, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire stick. What is going on with my chat over here? I wasn't paying attention. Was that you talking? Confused. Up there bears investigation. I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire stand stick to blow off a piece of that crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you'll have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock, a new one will bring back some of the fragments and give them grander. Oh, but you're like right in my face, bud. You're making it hard to read. Your ears are like blocking the words. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this to myself, lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia. But I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it was a coincidence, but my sighting took place precisely the same time as Medrod's. I was headed home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in gaze with a giant eyeball. I let out a scream at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. This happened to me in the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. You were talking to Santa? I'm confused. There's 2 different main story quests. I guess they're both over here. Yeah, both over there. Oh, ginger cookie. Oh, I can just hover over it. That's cool. I didn't need to come up here, but I guess I can just kill all that stuff. Or you can just one-shot it all. Is that all I needed from them guys? Think so? Yeah, that was done. I need to go down. For the XP, right? Yeah. Keep forgetting about the food. Here's the heavy bandmite on. Oh. What is this? Why can't I click this? Or do I gotta stand in it? Oh, I get it. The first time I had to do something like that. Uh-oh, I'm gathering crystals. Now I'm gonna summon a primal. I'm gonna be lazy this time. Most folk are too scared to go within 100 yalms of Rock Rancor. Aye, it has a name. But what's a few vengeful spirits to a dauntless adventurer like you, eh? Huh? Why these are just your garden variety crystals. It's a bit hard to tell beneath the dirt and grime, but they're definitely lightning aspected. I almost hate to say it, but that explains the flashing and moaning. Nothing to do with your man stranger. Looks like I've gone and wasted both our time, and a perfectly good fire sand stick. Oh well. Monstrous Banmite appeared, and you slew it? That creature has long been a scourge upon the folk of Fulgron. Intentional or no, you have done us a great service. But this does make me wonder, was it truly a winged eyeball I saw? Or merely a trick of light combined with blind panic? There's been no promising leads in the murders. I can scarce get a wink of sleep knowing that the killer is still large. Judging by your furrowed brows, I take it this sorry business troubles you as much as it does me? I have been pondering my encounter. I was uncertain for a time, but there can be no doubt. It was a winged eyeball that I witnessed. It's implausible that I could have been mistaken. So distinct a creature for a bandmite. But you and I were palms apart. How could we have both seen it so precisely at the same time? What's more, our adventuring friend here had a run-in with a bandmite at the very spot you claim to see your a fiendish eyeball, isn't that right? There must be an explanation. I know I saw the eyeball with wings. I would wager an apple tart on it. Oh, he's serious. But listen, mayhaps it's not mysterious as we're making it out to be. There's no reason why there couldn't be. Gods, of course. There must be more than one of the buggers. It's so obvious. But then that means, since there have been repeated sightings of those fiends, there must be even more victims as of yet undiscovered. Gulp. I do believe we're out of our depths. We ought to leave the rest to the expert. Yes, we're just civilians after all. Good luck, adventurer. It was a pleasure knowing you. While I burn to know the truth, some things are best left unknown, lest you have forgotten. It was a rocky area to the west that I had my encounter. Should you discover aught of note, you will want to alert the authorities. There is a guardhouse nearby. The serpents there should be pleased for any information that pertains to the security of the region. Go right back exactly where I was. That makes no sense. The music really does change every time you mail them out. supposed to go? Oh, well, you're killing everything. And here's the floating eye. Cool looking. So I'm assuming I'll see more of these eyes because that was only 1 of 4. And back to the town. I'll just run. I'll enjoy the nice cave scenic route. Greetings, adventurer. Is there aught I might assist you with? Gods be good again. Or gods be good, not again. No matter how many bodies I see, I cannot get used to the horrid sight. Poor woman. Identical deaths have been reported in Central Shroud. While the masked stranger you seek does not seem to feature in any... What? Does not appear to feature in any sightings of the winged eyeballs are common enough. The creatures appear to be moving bodies, but to what end none can say. The victims have been all young women, all found with their faces mutilated beyond recognition. It's been difficult to identify them, as to notify their next of... This button, engraved with a lily motif. The very same object was found upon another victim, a family sigil, or that of an organization, perhaps? Either way, I dare hope this find will prove pivotal in solving the murders. Would have you hold to the lily button. You will need it to continue your investigation. While it has standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you have proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mioun. Mioun? Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed light upon its sigil. Go back to the major city. And the MSQ now shows level 28, so that's not bad though. For the 2 hours I played, I've essentially got 4 levels of the MSQ done. Gotta go over by the airport, air hangar, whatever it is, airship. This city's always popping off versus the other ones. So like when I go to the crystal, it's just always full. Good day to see you. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. Nope. Well, isn't this a lovely button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you find this? On a dead body? Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You will have to find the answer the old-fashioned way by asking around. You could do worse than beginning with Bernard. I was going to say Burn. Over by the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes on that one. Bernadetta or something? I don't know. Bernadetta? Need help tracking down the owner of a button? There's certainly not a request I would receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Hmm. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in the Gridonian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridonia who does, it would be uh, Kindgold over at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all the citizens on a four-name basis. So, Lancers Guild. Data believes that I can help you? Well, that's a rather bold assumption to make. I will try to assist, never you fear, but whether all comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Button. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Granadians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me of late. There's a man who is perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursandal, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon his breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. So, right up north of here. I do believe we are acquainted. I don't believe we are acquainted. Please lead me to my thoughts. Yes, the sigil of the Dartoncourt's family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman, her face wasn't married in any other way? I had feared as much. Sigh. I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition. You promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartoncourts. During that time, I had the honor of waiting upon Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may as well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed, and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, my lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed that they would help her regain that which she had lost. So began rites of rejuvenation. The ritual seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew more grotesque as time went by. Eventually, there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was. But when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not get back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left the Hawku Manor, my home, for a 9.5 of a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and longer still for the woman that Lady Amadine has been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I have resolved to never speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest, as you swore to me you would. She awaits you at the Hawker Manor, on the western edge of the central shroud. Go now and do what must be done. I know you can't tell, but he is just grilling me right now. What did I do, dude? I'm gonna wake up with my face scratched off because of you? So we'll go do this quest, and then I'm probably be getting off. My girl is home, so I'm not sure how much more time I have. I did only plan on streaming until 8, so finish this quest up. I did want to practice because there's new races tomorrow. I know I haven't streamed any of the racing, but there is new races tomorrow that reset on, because they reset every Tuesday. Technically they reset it at 7 o'clock tonight, but I do need to practice for some races tomorrow. So I'm thinking tomorrow I might do like just like 1 or 2 races in the morning. Maybe I'll just do like 1 track tomorrow for like the first beginning of the day. I'm going the wrong way. Whoop, I'm glad I was too busy looking at the in space. Honestly, I wasn't looking at anything. Oh, I see why I went the wrong way. Supposed to what, be in the cave? Actually, now I'm starting to think. Oh, yeah, back here. Hi, Jack. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna start. It's a dungeon. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I might as well do it. I guess I'll end on the dungeon. Wanted to get off at 8, but I mean, dungeons normally only take 15-20 minutes. I'm sure that won't be a big deal. I'll do the dungeon and then call it there. And then tomorrow I think I'm going to start the stream, like at least the first maybe like 2 hours I'll do some racing. Because I'll probably have to practice the track, so I'll realistically probably practice for like a half hour, do a race, and then maybe switch to Final Fantasy. But I definitely want to get my race in. Okay, so 2 more of these guys. Big ol' AoE. That's that done. That's all the eyeballs. This says, oh, I guess I gotta click on this first. A new regular duty has been added. Hopefully this dungeon's not hard. I don't know where I'm going. I'm so used to WoW where I look up the dungeon ahead of time, but in this I'm just kind of just jumping in there and saying screw it. I don't know if that's the right way to go about it. Oh, this place looks cool. The Haunted Mansion dungeon. I like the intro. Okay, I guess this person knows where they're going. Good. That just makes life a lot easier. It's a lot easier when someone just trying to charges in. These guys AoE down. Whoops, I missed. Can I pull this person? There we go. Oh, sorry, Jack. I think I ran out of there. Probably was you. I'll use my defenses. Am I just taking a lot of damage because I haven't had a lot of gear upgrades, or I wonder if it's just my gear still kind of bad. If I'm doing something stupid, feel free to let me know. Like I said, I've never tanked in any MMO before, so this is still, well, not doing dungeons is not new. Tanking is definitely still a new experience. I'm gonna assume this is a boss since they're just in here by themselves. Can I just stun them? Yeah. There we go. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to stun that one. I don't know if I got that interrupt off, but I did quickly. Loot. Oh. Where we're supposed to go? Okay. This will be a boss room. Level up. Read. Oh, I guess I gotta click this. Here we go. Oh. This place just reminds me of Mario. Like, was it like Luigi's Mansion or something? I don't know. I forget what it was. And the little ghost Johns. Whatever that was. What is this? Oh. I don't know what I'm like stunned. I thought there was like gonna be a safe spot, but I didn't see anywhere to go for that. Oh, that's not something I can attack. Okay. Dungeon complete. I think I missed that one ad, but I didn't understand what that one mechanic was with the eyeball that came up. I just got stunned. Was I supposed to like look away or something? This person led the way. I'll recommend them. Just look away. I kind of figured, but I wasn't sure. Read. Ooh, I'll need that. It's a new weapon, right? Oh, a couple new things. There you go. Cutscene. Darkness has taken root within these holes, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. It's been a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less three. The crystals make you strong, and it is that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin shows well. I pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. That was tough. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength from Master La Hebrea. The task now accomplished. We take our leave of you. So the whole thing was a test. Fare you well, bringer of light. Fort the who? Verdania. Alright, I'll return this quest and then see where I leave off, and then I'll probably call it there. Because I have a feeling it's going to tell me to go back to the Waking Sands. I remember that doesn't have like the rest place, so I don't want to go there to log off like last time. Because it seems like the main quest is slowly starting to catch back up to my level. Oh no, I'm still about 10 ahead of it. I thought it was moving faster than that. I kind of do want to do the warrior quest too, but at the same time I do need to get off. Still good progress though, because like I said, when I started today it was level 24. I only played for about 2 hours, so that means tomorrow if I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to keep playing, but I do want to do some races tomorrow. Wish I had more time for gaming. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amadine? You must tell me all. She did. So she went as far to consort with devils. What that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encounter are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore. Wherefore, though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am a better to gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray the gods will have mercy on my soul. Stop speaking so proper. I'm dumb over here, guy. Fort de Minfilia, I called it. I figured I was going to have to go back there eventually. It's been a while since they told me to go back there. I had a strong feeling I was going to go back there. I guess one thing, right? I thought I was going to be fighting a primal and there was no primal. But I had one guess that I was going to be returning to this place. I'll take one good guess. And then I think when I log on next, I'll do the, I might do at least, like I said, a race tomorrow, and then afterwards I'll switch back to Final Fantasy. And then I'll start, and then after my race, I'll do the warrior quest. And then I guess go to the main story quest at MSQ after that. Welcome back. Full glad I am to see you safely return. Tell me, how far How fared you on your sojourn in the Twelves Wood? Two of La Habre's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then. The Essence have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of the elusive enemy, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Ascians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set the investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others.
The Maelstrom
Thank God,
requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off. Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since. Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst. The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The Echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa Lominsa without Y'shtola, can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable. Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies, tell them of our plight and solicit their support. Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Wearing that big old tin can on your head. I know. I need to get a better helmet soon. So back to Limsa. That's perfect because I got the free teleport there, and then this would be a perfect place to pause. Because I was supposed to get off at 8 o'clock, so. You know, next 20 minutes. Almost level 38 as well. Actually, so I don't forget. Oh, the warrior quest is all the way over there. The fee is waived when using an Aetherite ticket. Oh, when using a ticket. I don't think I have one of them. I just want to see if I get rested experience if I wait in this area. I do. Alright. So I still get rested experience over here. Because I'm going to park here, that way I remember why I'm here. Because I'll be like, why am I here and not a major city? And then I'll remember to do the warrior quest so I can get my next ability. But yep, that's going to do it for me. Like I said, it was a short stream. I slept a little too late today. I was supposed to wake up at 3. I didn't wake up till like 5:30. So. But yep, that's going to do it for me today. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do some racing. I don't know how many races I'm going to do. I at least want to do one. And then I'll switch over to Final Fantasy afterwards for like another hour or two to end off the stream. I don't know if I'm going to be getting on late or early tomorrow. So, yeah. So I'll definitely be on tomorrow. 100% for racing. Final Fantasy I'll put at like 50%. But I do want to play some more Final Fantasy tomorrow. I do at least want to do the Warrior Quest. And a fight Titan. Because I'm guessing that's going to be another boss. So I kind of want to do that. That sounds good, Jack. If I do get on tomorrow, it might be a little earlier. Probably should be like, maybe when, right when I'm done work, I'm thinking. So it'll be more like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon versus so late in the day. That's the thing that killed me today. I got home from work and I took a nap. So now I'm probably going to be up all night and who knows how I'm going to be tomorrow. But yep, that's, like I said, that'll do it for me. I'll definitely be racing tomorrow. My goal is to get on early, like 12:30, 1 o'clock, but if you don't see me on at that time, that means I decided to take a nap instead, and I'll be back on at like 4 or 5 instead, kind of like today. But yep, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't see my OBS is bugged again, so I can't tell. I think you're the only one watching, but yep, I'll see you tomorrow. And if anyone else is watching, since my OBS is bugged, hope you enjoyed, and yep, see you tomorrow. Peace out.